Here we go. It's time we looked at the armed forces. The numbers across the branches been dwindling for the last few years, and starting to look at the main reasons behind it. 20 or 30 years ago or so, they didn't have that big of a problem. They kept the numbers were pretty sufficient because a lot of the corporations out there didn't offer the benefits and incentives and vacation packages like they are nowadays. It's getting better and better. The more benefits and the more pay rate scale that goes up here in America for our jobs out here in the civilian world is putting pressure on the people going to sign up for the military because their benefit package isn't quite up to date. So as it got better here in America, it got worse across the armed services. So there's a pattern. The numbers continue to dwindle because there's better opportunities right here. So why go there? So the military is going to have to start to look at these things. And you heard the Trump administration, I'm going to rebuild the military. We're going to make this and that. They didn't. Sexual assaults actually went up. If you look at the statistics during his presidency, sexual assaults for women in the military for the females went up like 35 to 40%. Look it up. Just because of his rhetoric alone and all these guys, and then because he went and remember how he molested and groped these women and he aired all that stuff. So next thing you knew, basically he influenced a bunch of guys in the military to go and start making it harder on females. Yeah. So he actually made it worse for females during his term. And Biden, the same thing. You look out there, and the female's number one complaint is the family planning benefits are just not there. And the sexual harassment is still there. It's gotten a little better after Trump left, but he's really not addressing it or really doing anything about it. They're not penalizing the people that are continuing to do it, the guys. And it could be coming from girls too. But anyway, there's the harassment and also the dependent care. Some of the main reasons females drop out of the military. So they're going to have to start to look at that, say, and address this. That way you continue to preserve our next generation of soldiers. And also on the guy's side as well. They don't feel like they're in control, or they don't have the opportunity to move up out of private, move up through the ranks. So we need to put more opportunities readily available for them in there. The benefits, the opportunity to move up, as long as their smarts are there, they can move up through the ranks a lot quicker. And also the time of leave. They're complaining about leave. So we're going to have to improve that. But we're going to have to move into this direction in order to get those numbers back up, because that's how America is now. And we have to compete with them. So to keep them numbers, especially the sexual assault, that's just ridiculous. Any kind of economy or benefits, whatever, that needs to be dealt with. And that you start serving penalties. That'll put an end to that stuff. That's no nonsense policy right there. That's just lack of leadership and poor vision. But the benefits, need to start putting them out there. They earn it. Okay? They're protecting us. Okay? It's time to give them the benefits they need. Equal opportunity. Because it's important. Actually, they should have better benefits than the ones out here in America, because that would promote our national security and our world protection. That's the way it should be. But then you don't want to overdo it. And, you got it all mixed up. We're going to have to even the things out, in other words, and make it better. Across the board, providing equal opportunities. The opportunities available here in America should be available for the armed forces across all the branches. It's time to get things up to date. This is about inclusion and diversity for everyone out there, not just the civilian workers in America. These armed forces members, men and women, they work all over the world. And they risk their lives each and every moment, out of each and every day and night. They've already earned and deserved this as far as it's concerned with me. They've already earned that right. They've already earned those benefits. And you shouldn't have to be told. You shouldn't have to be reminded. how important it is to preserve and protect us. And to keep these numbers failing year in and out is just ridiculous. It's poor leadership and bad vision. It's time to address this ASAP and start taking better care of our armed forces, men and women that are going in. It's just as simple as that. Until next time.